Hello everybody, my name is Alessandro Lorenzon and I'm in charge of the experience at Greenline Yachts. Today we're in Portorož and I would like you to visit our brand new Greenline 42, which will fulfill the gap between our previous 40, a very successful model, and our brand new 45. Since this boat is a brand new boat, which will now marry everything that was nice and comfortable on your 40 and everything that was innovative and forward-thinking on your 45. So you will find here all DNA factors, as I like to call them, of all the boats in Greenline Yachts lineup. Let's start with the exploration of this beautiful boat, and we start from the cockpit. As usual, a very large, comfortable, hospitable cockpit for you. We have several options. Here you're seeing our yachting style cockpit. We'll have other two options available for you. One is the classic fully open cockpit style, and the second one will be with a smaller table and director's chairs instead of two seatees. So if you select to have a platform on board, we offer two different options, a 120 kilos and a 300 kilos platform for you to decide. And the platform will deploy as you're seeing right now, and we'll also have a ladder to help you climb back on board. Great option for you to enjoy the water, but also for your tender or your jet skis. And here, your controllers for the platform and an additional manual pump out in case of need. On both sides, port and starboard, you have entrance gates, easy to open to facilitate your access, and then shower, water, and right here, shore power. So if you select to have a table with seaties or chairs here, just lower your table down, put the filler in, and this will become a very nice sun lounge for you. As we know, never enough space on the boat. So on the floor of the cockpit, look at what we have prepared for you. Two very big compartments here for you to store whatever you like, in total comfort of access and with very wide hatch for you to be able to pick it up from the top or to go down and select what you want to take. Let's go, guys. Let's explore the bow. Through these very comfortable walkways, very high handrail, stainless steel, super safe and comfortable. 3 steps up and we are in the bow area. In the bow, our usual very large and comfortable sun lounge here with optional bimini for you to protect your head and shoulders, cup holders, and even a very nice and interesting phone holder for you. A very nice new living area, seating for 4. Potentially you can also add here a small table for your cocktails for you to fully enjoy the bow, doesn't matter the time of the day. Right here at the bow, of course, your anchor compartment. 2 different hatches to access it. Large and easy to open. A lot of space for your fenders, for your lines. Of course, remote control for the anchor and the windlass itself. Same controller you have on the helm station. And on the rooftop, guys, again, DNA factor for Greenline, our solar panels. Integrated in every boat we sell. It's part of the standard package. In this case, for the all-new Greenline Yachts 42, you have 10 solar panels, latest generation, 430 watts each, up to 4.5 kilowatts of solar power, free intake for you to enjoy. Here we are in the interiors, and we will start, of course, with our classic Greenline Yachts kitchen. Of course, as usual, this is the trade union between inside and outside hospitality, and this big window will open up for you to make this entire area a one area only. This part of the countertop will deploy and will make this bigger for you to entertain your guests with food and cocktails. As usual, a highly configurable kitchen to make it the best fit for you. Induction plates, of course you can have microwave or oven, dishwasher, and several other options for you, including some space in the compartments for your belongings, plates, and everything you need for your hospitality. Here also controllers for light and the controller for this area of the air conditioning. A very interesting new option we offer on all of our new 42 is additional ventilation for the kitchen thanks to our slide down windows. They can be selected only for port or port and starboard. So when you're here in the kitchen getting ready for entertainment, right there at your hand grasp, your optional 2 drawers slide out fridge, and a lot of space under this countertop for everything you need. If you go for the standard configuration, you will have a 120 liters fridge right under the countertop with a small freezer cell inside. Otherwise, you can also select as an option the full-size fridge, the classic fridge you find on most of the Greenline yachts you see around. And a beautiful, fully integrated pop-up TV in case you're tired of your guests and you just want to relax and lay back. If instead you would like to have more people on board, more guests with you and friends, you can select to have an additional sofa here for 2 people, and still you will have your TV popping out of the backrest. In the saloon, as you see, a lot of space, a lot of air, a lot of natural light. This is what we really want you to enjoy in your Greenline. Again, comfort and contact with nature. And I'm a big guy, I'm 1.83 m. Look at how much space I have on the top of my head, and look how much beautiful sunlight I have today here in Portorož. If instead you're tired of too much light, with a simple movement and your optional Venetian blinds, tuck, and you can also make yourself comfortable and some more privacy for you. A very nice large table for your hospitality, which can also be converted by simply lowering down the table into an additional bed for your occasional guests. And again, to optimize your comfort, a 1-level flooring throughout the entire main deck that can be extended thanks to the platform. At the Helm station now, to enjoy a beautiful brand new designed seating here, we have 2 options of usage: standing, like I'm doing right now, or folding this down, also sitting. As an option on this boat, you can also have 2 additional hatches on the top of your roof for more light and of course more ventilation. At your hand grasp, everything you will need to maneuver and control the boat, from radio, VHF, navigation systems, throttles, and bow and stern thrusters. And something else, which is always again part of the DNA factor of Greenline, the captain's door here. Right on the side of me, for me to enjoy a beautiful visibility right here, ventilation, but also to be able to operate the boat while docking and undocking easily. And also to have my own path to the bow and to the aft while there is entertainment going on in the saloon or in the cockpit. And again, here at the Helm station, at hand scraps of the captain, here is your electric box where you have all of your switches to control the boat, whatever it happens. Of course, many options you can add on the top of the boat you're seeing right now. Most 2 important options I would like to mention is the gyro stabilizers, of course, and the generator. On this specific boat, no need for a generator. Why? Because this boat was spec'd as a power pack powertrain, which means that the special wiring and the special additions we did on this boat would allow you to enjoy a full house running in silence up to 48 hours. If you want to discover more about this, please look at our previous video on powertrains. On this boat, dual 250 Yanmars are mounted. Of course, you can see how much space there is in between the engines and how much space around them for you to visually inspect them, but also to maintain them. Also, this is the place where the heart of our system, in case you select the hybrid propulsion system, will be. You will also have the electric engines and the clutches here. So in case you go for that option, that's where they're gonna be. And if you want to discover more about that, again, please have a look at our powertrain video. From the saloon, only 3 steps down and through this very nice and large door into the master cabin. A bow master cabin with a very large bed, 1.40 m times 2 meters. In the master cabin to discover a lot of space, headroom, and a lot of fantastic natural light. Look at how many beautiful windows, and through the windows and through the catted Greenline design on the sides of this boat, you can see the water. So even from your master cabin, you have a very nice vision of what's around you and of the water. And of course, space, space, space. Space here, wardrobe, space in all of this built-in furniture right under here, and also under your bedside table. More space for you, and of course, under your bed for your bigger luggages. And suite bathroom, of course, easy access from your cabin with nice, comfortable size. Again, natural ventilation, natural light, and a full-size shower. And more, just simply by opening this other door, access for this to become your day head. And into the guest cabin. 2 very nice beds with an optional filler to transform this into a king-size bed. And again, comfort of access through a nice, very large door, and space for your belongings here in the wardrobe. And surprise, surprise, we offer as an optional on this boat the second toilet, accessible here for your guests directly from their cabin. We just explored the second head on board this boat. This is an option. This is an option with which this boat has been built with for our customer. Now, if you don't select that option, as a standard, this boat will have a vanity table and a chair. Right here in this area, we'll have a vanity table and a chair to enjoy more space in the master cabin. Or alternatively, we can also build up a walk-in wardrobe for you. Same dimension on this furniture here, with a door accessible from the master cabin. And for you, again, more space for stocking your stuff and for hanging your clothes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today and the walkthrough. And again, thanks from Greenline Yachts for your loyalty and for your time. Please, if you have any comments, just write them under this video. We will be happy to answer. And come visit our website or contact us if you have any further question. Thank you again. Thank you.